Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is World Geography Set 6. Question number 1. The most important factor that is affecting all the chemical weathering processes is Option A. Vegetation. Option B. Topography. Option C. Climate. Option D. None of the above. The correct answer is Option C. Climate. Chemical processing can result from a number of different processes. The kinds of chemical processing include hydrolysis, solution, oxidation, reduction, hydration, and carbonation. The chemical weathering process is most affected by the climate because climatic conditions control the rate of weathering. Question number 2. The longest river in the Commonwealth of Independent States is the Option A. Irtysh River. Option B. Ob River. Option C. Yenisei River. Option D. Volga River. The correct answer is Option D. Volga River. The Volga is the longest river in Europe. It is also Europe's largest river in terms of discharge and drainage basin. The river flows through central Russia and into the Caspian Sea, and is widely regarded as the national river of Russia. Question number 3. The monsoon climatic regions are Option A. Southeast Asia including Australia, Africa, America. Option B. Europe and South America. Option C. Asia, Africa, and Antarctica. Option D. None of the above. The correct answer is Option A. Southeast Asia including Australia, Africa, America. Tropical monsoon climates are most commonly found in South and Central America. However, there are sections of South Asia, Southeast Asia, Africa, particularly West and Central Africa, the Caribbean, North America, and Australia that also feature this climate. Question number 4. The magnetosphere becomes unstable during the magnetic storms during a period of Option A. Initial phase. Option B. Storm sudden commencement phase. Option C. Main phase. Option D. None of the above. The correct answer is Option C. Main phase. The increase in the solar wind pressure initially compresses the magnetosphere. The solar wind's magnetic field interacts with the Earth's magnetic field and transfers an increased energy into the magnetosphere. Question number 5. The metamorphism, which involves the chemical replacement of elements in rock minerals when gases and liquids permute into bedrock, is called Option A. Metasomatic metamorphism. Option B. Dynamic metamorphism. Option C. Thermal metamorphism. Option D. Contact metamorphism. The correct answer is Option A. Metasomatic metamorphism. Metasomatism is the chemical alteration of a rock by hydrothermal and other fluids. It is the replacement of one rock by another of different mineralogical and chemical composition. The minerals which compose the rocks are dissolved and new mineral formations are deposited in their place. Question number 6. The most important force that provides resistance to particles towards entertainment is Option A. Frictional resistance. Option B. Particle cohesive bonds. Option C. Particle adhesive bonds. Option D. Momentum. The correct answer is Option A. Frictional resistance. Frictional force is an important force in day-to-day life. This frictional resistance between dry surfaces and sliding contact is relative to force between surfaces. Fluid friction occurs in liquids and gases. Question number 7. The major crude oil markets are the Option A. Middle East regions. Option B. Far East regions. Option C. Both A and B. Option D. None of the above. The correct answer is Option C. Both A and B. Question number 8. The minerals of sulphide group are Option A. Cinnabar. Option B. Pyrite. Option C. Galena. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is Option D. All of the above. Cinnabar, mercury sulfide, HGS, galena, lead sulfide, PBS. The glimmering yellow mineral was actually a sulfide mineral known as pyrite or fool's gold. Question number 9. The main vegetation of the steppe-type climatic regions is Option A. Evergreen forests. Option B. Evergreen deciduous forests. Option C. Large grasslands. Option D. Coniferous forests. The correct answer is Option C. Large grasslands. A steppe is a dry, grassy plain. Steppes occur in temperate climates, which lie between the tropics and polar regions. Temperate regions have distinct seasonal temperature changes, with cold winters and warm summers. Question number 10. The major cause of species extinction is Option A. Agricultural activities. Option B. Extraction, including mining, fishing, logging. Option C. Development, human settlements, industry. Option D. Habitat loss and degradation. The correct answer is Option D. Habitat loss and degradation. Humans can cause extinction of a species through overharvesting, pollution, habitat destruction, introduction of invasive species, such as new predators and food competitors, overhunting, and other influences. Explosive, unsustainable human population growth is an essential cause of the extinction crisis. Question number 11. The major crops found in Sudan are Option A. Rice, barley, bananas, cocoa. Option B. Maize, cotton, bananas, groundnut. Option C. Bajra, oats, tobacco. Option D. Wool, wine, jute. The correct answer is Option B. Maize, cotton, bananas, groundnut. Sudan grows a variety of crops that include cereals, wheat, sorghum, millet, corn and rice, oilseeds, sesame, groundnuts and sunflowers, beans, chickpeas, and lentils. Others include cotton, sisal hemp and fodder crops. Question number 12. The most pleasant elements, i.e. summer temperatures rarely above 40 degrees and winters are fairly mild, occur in the Option A. Tropical mid-latitude zone. Option B. Subtropical latitude zone. Option C. Temperature mid-latitude zone. Option D. Subtemperature latitude zone. The correct answer is Option C. Temperature mid-latitude zone. The most pleasant climates occur in the temperate mid-latitude zone. Here summer temperatures rarely go above 40 degrees Celsius, and winters are usually fairly mild, on account of the influence of the warm westerly winds that originate from the subtropics. The changing of the seasons also influences temperature. Question number 13. The movement of particles by rolling, sliding and shuffling along the eroded surface is called Option A. Saltation. Option B. Suspension. Option C. Traction. Option D. Solution. The correct answer is option C. Traction. Traction. Engineering. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Traction, or tractive force, is the force used to generate motion between a body and a tangential surface, through the use of dry friction, though the use of shear force of the surface is also commonly used. Question number 14. Which of the following is an igneous rock? Option A. Granite. Option B. Limestone. Option C. Slate. Option D. Quartzite. The correct answer is option A. Granite. Igneous rock, or magmatic rock, is one of the three main rock types, the others being sedimentary and metamorphic. Igneous rock is formed through the cooling and solidification of magma or lava. The magma can be derived from partial melts of existing rocks in either a planet's mantle or crust. Examples of intrusive igneous rocks are diorite, gabbro, granite, pegmatite, and peridotite. Question number 15. The main dividing line between the geological regions of the Indo-Gangetic Plain and the peninsula is option A. The Vindhya Range. Option B. The Aravallis. Option C. The Nilgiri Hills. Option D. The Satpwas. The correct answer is option A. The Vindhya Range. The Vindhya Range is a complex, discontinuous chain of mountain ridges, hill ranges, highlands and plateau escarpments in west-central India. Technically, the Vindhyas do not form a single mountain range in the geological sense. Question number 16. The mountains which come into being after the continental drift started, with the breakup of the large landmass of Pongola are option A. Young mountains. Option B. Old mountains. Option C. Volcanic mountains. Option D. Fold mountains. The correct answer is option A. Young mountains. The mountains which come into being after the continental drift started, with the breakup of the large landmass of Pongola are young mountains. Question number 17. The main objective of multi-purpose river projects are option A. Extension of irrigation facilities by constructing dams to store surplus water during the rainy season, for release in summer. Option B. Power generation by constructing hydropower stations. Option C. Flood controls and making rivers navigable. Option D. All of the above. The correct answer is option D. All of the above. Multi-purpose river valley projects refers to the building of large dams for generating hydroelectricity and for supplying water for irrigation, industrial and domestic purposes. Objectives of multi-purpose river valley projects are development of agriculture, development of village economy, rapid industrialization, growth of urban economy. Question number 18. The low latitude zone of globe extends between option A. Tropic of Capricorn and Cancer. Option B. North Pole to South Pole. Option C. Tropic of Capricorn and Equator. Option D. Equator and Tropic of Cancer. The correct answer is option A. Tropic of Capricorn and Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer, which is also referred to as the Northern Tropic, is the most northerly circle of latitude on Earth at which the sun can be directly overhead. This occurs on the June solstice, when the northern hemisphere is tilted toward the sun to its maximum extent. Question number 19. The lowest point, on land, in the world is option A. Death Valley, USA. Option B. Caspian Sea, Russia. Option C. Dead Sea, Jordan/Israel. Option D. Lake Eyre, Australia. The correct answer is option C. Dead Sea, Jordan/Israel. The lowest exposed land on Earth is at the Dead Sea shore, at -413 meters. The deepest lake bottom in a below sea level depression also belongs to the Dead Sea at -750 meters. Lake Baikal in Russia is at an elevation of 447 meters, but with a maximum depth of 1,637 meters, its bottom lies at -1,190 meters. Question number 20. The most explosive type of volcano is option A. The caldera. Option B. A cinder cone. Option C. Basalt plateau. Option D. Shield volcanoes. The correct answer is option A. The caldera. Crater lake calderas result from the collapse of a stratovolcano after a Plinian eruption, the most explosive type of volcanic eruption. Plinian eruptions release massive amounts of lava, volcanic ash, and rocks. Crater Lake, in the U.S. state of Oregon, is in a crater lake caldera, not a crater. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future.